So Thanksgiving is right around the corner, and if you're like me, you like to celebrate in the company of family, friends, and generally speaking, loved ones. You have really good food, great company. So in today's Cephalabon contributor video, I'm going to be telling you about the 3 fragrances that we think you should be wearing. This is a co-created list between Michelin Kamen and myself. There's also a giveaway, a full bottle giveaway for every single fragrance in this list, so make sure to stay tuned. Now, before I begin today's video and I tell you about these 3 Thanksgiving fragrances you should be wearing, they are spicy, they're warm, they're rich, they're resinous, and they're perfect for this time of the year. They always remind me of Thanksgiving. I want to start things off by saying that if you're a fan of fragrance-related content, please do consider supporting the channel by subscribing to it. Hit the bell icon so you could be notified whenever I do upload future videos to the channel. And of course, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it or if you took something of value from today's episode. So like I said before, this is a co-created list between Michelin Kamen and myself. We came together and we said which 3 fragrances really remind us of the autumn, but more specifically, the Thanksgiving holiday. Thanksgiving is about delicious food, great company. I'm thinking of spices and desserts and sweet foods, and obviously spices like cinnamon and clove and nutmeg and all that good stuff. So you'll see that there's an influence of all of these things in the fragrances included in this list. If you would like to participate in the giveaway, you have 3 chances of winning, right? So there are 3 full bottles up for grabs. All you have to do is shoot on over to cephalabon.com. It's going to be the first link down below in the description box. Make sure to read through the article, and after you've become a registered reader, just leave a comment on the article. And that's it. That's all you have to do. Best of luck. Make sure to check back on cephalabon.com on the date that is mentioned in the article. That's when the winner is going to be announced. The winner will not be announced on this channel. I will never ask you to contact me on WhatsApp or Telegram or any place outside of YouTube for that matter, except for my personal email. There are a lot of scams going around, so don't be fooled. Unfortunately, a lot of people have fallen prey to that. Let's go ahead and start things off with one that I've already mentioned on my channel several times. This one by ETAT Libert is called Like This. So this is a very unique fragrance in the sense that it's a pumpkin-based fragrance. Now, you don't see the note of pumpkin in too many fragrances. So as soon as I smelled this, I was really captivated, and it's just very unique, kind of quirky, but it also has some other sweet ingredients in here. There's heliotrope, which kind of gives it this almond-like aroma, and I love almond. I think it's a beautiful note to add to that sort of autumnal vibe that a lot of these fragrances give off. For this fragrance specifically, there's also ginger, a little bit of citrus, not too strong. The ginger gives it a nice pleasant spice, but there's also Immortelle. Immortelle kind of smells like wheat. It smells like fenugreek spice. It smells like toast. So it has a lot of really warm, spicy, sweet notes to it, and this is a beautifully done composition. Really interesting and perfect for this time of the year. If you haven't tried Like This by ETAT Libert, definitely one that you need to put on your to sniff list, so to speak. The next fragrance I want to talk about is a beautiful composition between 2 really well-known perfumers. One of them is no longer with us, God rest his soul. Rosendo Matteo was an amazing perfumer, and it was co-created by him and Chris Maurice. This one from the brand Kajal is called Kajal Om II. This fragrance has cinnamon, it has cloves, it has this peach note in here, vanilla, amber. It's warm, it's resinous, it's sophisticated. It has a super high complement factor, and those spices really work in harmony to produce this festive-like aroma that is perfect for this time of the year. Whenever I think of Kajal, obviously there's Dahab, which is a great fruity fragrance, very long-lasting with the musk. You also have the original Kajal which kind of takes things in a darker direction. It does have a modern, gentlemanly feel to it, but it's not as warm and as sweet as this one. This one isn't overtly sweet, but it does have that touch of amber in the background to really give it that nice, warm, fall and winter-like sensation. It's a beautifully done fragrance. If there's one fragrance from the brand Kajal that I think is perfect for this time of the year, it's definitely Kajal Om II. There are some other fragrances out there like Saulage and Warak and many others, but this one is beautiful. Please try it if you have the opportunity. And the other fragrance I think you should be wearing this holiday season, of course, you think of Thanksgiving. I already mentioned the cinnamon. I mentioned spices. This one has cinnamon. It has honey. It's warm. It's ambery. It's absolutely delicious. And this is one of my favorite fragrances, not only just to wear this time of the year, but one of my favorite fragrances of all time. One of the best fragrances that this brand has put out. And this one is actually quite a number of years old. This one by Parfums de Marly is called Oajan. You guys know what this one is all about. The cinnamon, the honey, it's sweet, it's warm, it's ambery. It does get compared to Ambre Narguilé by Hermes, and I totally get that as well. But this one has this long-lasting attribute about it that if longevity or performance, generally speaking, is a concern for you, this is one you'll definitely get 8, 9, 10 hours with, depending on your skin chemistry, how much you apply, time of the year, so on and so forth. But Oajan is a brilliant fragrance by Parfums de Marly. Harriet is amazing. A Castor is also great for this time of the year. And so is Kalan. There's a lot of fragrances from the lineup that do really well in the autumn. But if you ask anybody who has any amount of experience with the Marly House, what the #1 autumn fragrance should be, and also the one that is the most reminiscent of Thanksgiving, it's definitely Oajan. Thank you all so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this review. I hope you took something of value from this episode. Please make sure to stop by seflaban.com for your chance to win a full-size bottle of any one of these fragrances. It's going to be the first link down below. If you enjoyed this video, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell, give it a thumbs up. Love you all, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye.